Hey guys, welcome back to Call of the Wild the Angler. I just found this little pond up here and I came over here and was casting around, and unfortunately I wasn't recording, but I did catch a diamond golden trout. It was pretty cool, so thought I'd start recording, and uh, I'm just going to try to record for about 30 minutes and see what we can catch. Just fishing with a little top water popper right now. We might switch it up as we go, but I've had a lot of pretty good luck with the popper so far in this game. And I think I've about got the map opened up as far as all the outposts. What we got here, I think that's another golden trout. Alright, that's a silver. So let's see here. We can't. This pond I'm fishing at's just right down here at the bottom. There's a little lookout tower here. I drove the Jeep up there and I saw this little fish emblem there, so I came to it to see what I could catch. I think I'm gonna go over to this pond and see what we can catch over there, and we'll hit this river a little bit on our way. But we'll walk back down to this end to make one more cast. I was standing on this end, but on the other side of the lake when I caught that diamond. I don't know how the spawns work in the game or anything like that, but hope you are enjoying the game and enjoying the content. I've definitely had a good time with this game. It's a little different, and it may not be for everybody, but I've really enjoyed the open world part of it, being able to just drive around, and if you see water, you can fish it. So if you want to fish in a creek, there's plenty of them. If you want to fish in a river, then you can find rivers on here as well. You can fish by a waterfall, a lake, whatever, a pond like this. And you just never know what you're going to get. This is a fairly small pond. I wasn't expecting to get a diamond out of here at all. Oh, we got one coming up following it now. It looks like a small one, but we'll definitely take him if he'll bite it. I love that hook set animation. It's really cool. It's a rainbow trout. Yep. Small one. So let's go on down and check this river out and see what it's looking like down there. I did get us a rooster tail and I threw it a few times, but I didn't have any luck with it. The best bait so far for me has been the popper, and I bought the biggest popper you could get with the, it's got the largest hooks on it, but I've thrown it a few times, but I haven't gotten any bites on it. So I'm not sure if, with the bigger hooks, if it's only going to target bigger fish or what, but it hasn't worked out too good for me. Just walk out on this little sandbar like deal here and make us a few casts and see if we can catch one out of the, I guess you'd call it, I don't know, I'd probably call this a river myself. Some of the creeks I've been to, they're much smaller than this, but oh, something. I'm not sure what that was. That might be a salmon. Yeah, I believe it is. Yep. Got us a kokanee salmon there at 2.87 pounds silver. Oh, look at that big guy right there. That's what we want. Come on up here, big dude. I don't know what you are, but I'd like to hook into you. If you're playing on the Xbox controller, you can also hit, okay, I'm going to slow it down because it looks like we've got a big fish coming. Off just to the right of the lure there. You can press the right bumper just to kind of flip your bait out if you want to. Come on, big guy, hit it. He's following. I'm assuming he's, yep. Oh yeah. That's a rainbow. That's a pretty chunky rainbow too. It's 7.80 pounds there. What a beautiful fish. Turn that reel speed back up just a little bit. I like to run it on that number 2 speed, and then if I see one coming up following it, I will slow it down sometimes. But as you can see, they can still get to it on that when you're on the second setting. That was a big salmon that just come up to the left right there. I'm gonna try to flip it over there on top of him. Go ahead and slow that speed down. Looks like a fairly decent fish there. Jeez, I set the hook on him, he didn't even move. Oh yeah. There's us a diamond, boys. Second diamond of the night. I am really glad to see that it's not as difficult to get a diamond on here fishing as it is to get a diamond on Call of the Wild, the Hunter. It can be pretty difficult at times to find diamonds on there. I just really hope we get a trophy lodge on here so we can taxidermy some of these things. It'd be really cool to see them hanging on the wall.
Well, you know, that last photo almost looks kind of cute, Buck. Shame they're vile, creepy, crawling evil to the squishy core. Just a quarter left and they're as good as gone.
Well, thank you so much there, Warden. I've been aiming to try to target some bass, but I've got so wrapped up in this trout fishing that that's really all I've done. Is just chase trout around. Thought I saw a fish coming up there at the end. Sometimes I'll speed it up a little bit. Oh, see, he's coming up there, so then I'll back her back down. And I've had that problem a few times where it doesn't let me set the hook, but most of the time I can cast back in there and get them to hit it again. Oh, there went another one. I think he may be coming to our bait. I'll back it down. Back it on down another notch. And it didn't let me set the hook again. I don't know if I'm too high off the water or what's going on here. Maybe I'm holding my rod wrong or something. Oh, we got a hook set that time. Okay, let's go on to this other pond I wanted to check out. It's right up there somewhere, and there's no telling what kind of mess we're gonna have to deal with getting up there. Maybe there's just a road to it. But so far, I'm thinking the game looks really good. The water did look a little funky to me at the beginning, but it's starting to grow on me. And I did play around with the settings a little bit, but I'm not that savvy on all these settings and knowing what to do and whatnot. So I don't know if I did any good or I didn't, but it looks okay. And I mean, with Call of the Wild being the ones that made this game, I would say we're gonna have years of support, and there's no telling what could come of this game. I mean, if you take Call of the Wild when it first came out, the Hunter, then look at it when it first came out, and then look at it now. I mean, there's so much more to the game now than there was then. Oh, hey there, everybody. I wished we did have some way of having some voice chat with the other players. Maybe I don't know how they could do it, but you know, come up with some way we could communicate with one another, even if it was the way it is on Fishing Planet where you have to type it out. I'd rather it not be that way, but I understand also, I mean, if you was all on a voice chat, then that could be very aggravating as well.
Tagged and ready to be back, Buck. You still got the bulk of the work ahead of you, but hey, if it ain't tough, it ain't worth doing.
Yeah, so let's just keep the same rod. I really like this rod. I think there's supposed to be mountain whitefish in here and rainbow trout. I'm not sure what the mountain whitefish is. I haven't caught one of those yet. we've got one following it here. It's probably a rainbow trout. I don't know if it is or not. No, it's a golden trout, silver. Oh, there's a cave in the mountain, huh? Wonder what that is, if it's just like a trailhead. Let's go check it out.
Stegosaurus skeleton. Taurus delight,
Stegosaurus
hunter's
skeleton.
poison. A mature doorstop. Call it what you will, but what you're looking at is a bona fide bone.
I guess you get it right there, Warden. A bona fide bone. There's quite a bit of mixed reviews on this game, but I've really been enjoying it. I don't, I mean, for $29, I'd buy it all over again. It's just it's fun. It's not, there's nothing wrong with Fishing Planet. I played that game for a long time, but it can be very grindy and take you forever to buy a new rod or whatever, but this just kind of makes it fun. You just go out and fish wherever you want to, and it's not going to take you hundreds of hours of in-game play to get to where you can catch a big fish. As you can see, we started this morning. I've caught 2 diamonds already, and I don't have the best rods in the game, but they're working pretty good for me. I mean, I'll probably keep this rod as like a trout setup and even use it on bass too. I just like that kind of old school wooden look to it. Speed this thing up a little bit. We need to catch a couple of more fish. I think when we get this one in, I'm going to fast travel over to some railroad tracks where I'd caught a couple of bass at, and we'll flip around there a little bit. The last time I was there, it got dark on me, and I didn't have a lot of luck, but when I was there in the daytime before, I did catch a few bass. We got one going to it now. I believe that's going to be a rainbow trout, or it might be that mountain whitefish. Oh, it's just another golden trout. I guess maybe the way the sun was hitting him. So that's where we've been. We started out right here and went down and fished the river. We caught our diamond right in here and came up and fished this little lake. There's another little lake right over here, and then that lake with golden trout and rainbow and all, but still gotta go up and get that place. But for now, I think we'll go up here. See if we can find us a couple of bass. So yeah, you spawn in right here, and last time I was here, I was just kind of flipping my bait under these under this the tracks and caught quite a few bass. Didn't have anything come up on that first cast, so there's one over there, but he must not be wanting a popper. Come on, guy, if you want it, you better come on. Okay. I will bring it right over the top of you. Alright, so see now he's going back towards it. Oh, he was. I twitched it and he didn't like that, so. It's hard to tell if that's a bass or what it is. He's definitely not committed to this lure. He is in no hurry about nothing. I don't think he's gonna hit it. Maybe that's like a bluegill or something, I don't know. Let's get right up here to this next little bridge and see if maybe there's a bass in there for us. Make a cast or two along the way. Looks like nothing in here wants my popper. So, we might put a spinner bait on here. I think the next thing I'm going to do is I got a bait caster set up, but I want to get a little bit better reel for it. So we can put some heavier line on it. I'm going to start getting in the boat some and trying to explore the bigger lakes and see what we can find. Let's try this. I'm starting to figure out how to do how to change the controls or how to change the baits and rods and stuff like that. It's a little bit of a learning curve. That's a pretty small creek. I know I caught some smallmouth bass here. I just don't know where they are at now. Oh.
like seeds there. That's hound's tongue. Terrible toxic trash. Pick out some more and I'll wipe them out before anyone chows down.
You okay, Warden? I think this is a spinnerbait with the 2/0 hook on it, and I've not had really good luck with catching fish on it. I don't know if it's because of the bigger hook and the places I've been fishing or what. There don't seem to be anything in here that wants to bite anything I'm throwing. So let's see. I think this is the, there's a sawmill around here, and I'd walked out on some logs that were in the water, and I caught some nice bass there as well. Put my lucky popper back on. See if we can at least catch one more before we end the video here. And I'll find that sawmill and try to put that in the next video. There's some floating logs on the water and you can walk out on top of them, and there was a lot of smallmouth bass hanging around there. Holy crap. To the left of the screen there was a giant, I guess that was a pike, just jumped out of the water. Oh, we're definitely going to have to cast over that way. Even if we do get one on this cast. We got a small bass coming toward the water, toward the popper now. I believe it's a bass. It's kind of hard to make them out. You can really just tell that there's a fish coming there unless they're pretty close to you. Just a little bitty guy. Little largemouth, juvenile. Let's see if we can cast over here. I want that big frickin' thing that just jumped out of the water. There's something pretty hefty coming in behind it there. Oh yeah, we got a pig on. Hopefully we got enough rod to get this guy in. I've hooked up with a few of them that I was just unable to get in and fight them and fight them and fight them, and they just keep pulling. I just didn't have enough rod for it. I don't know if we're going to be able to get him in. I think he's going to end up breaking us off. He's already out at 65 meters. Oh, crap. Go figure. So, let's try to get closer to him. See if we can just kind of get him to hit right at the bank and be able to get him in that way. We just had no control over him. He may not hit again right now, but we know where he was at. We'll come back here with a bigger rod. We got a little bass coming towards our bait now. The hook set animation just never gets old. Okay, we got a bronze 1.5 pound. Let's make one more cast. Oh man, there's a nice one coming in. Looks like a really nice largemouth there. I'm just trying to go as slow as I can go and get him to hit it. What the? You little mother fricker. Yeah, bite it out there. That's a little bit better one. I know I've said it 100 times already, but let's make one more cast. You just never know when that big one's coming. Nothing that time. Oh, there comes something. I don't even know if he was interested in it. He just kind of swam up and then went away. Alright, we gotta try to catch one more fish. Well, if we can catch one more, it'll be just the right time because I believe we're fixing to start going into night. catch every fish in this spot or what? I don't know if there's clouds or what's going on, but it keeps getting a little darker, and then it'll brighten back up a little bit. Okay. Alright, for real this time. This is the last cast. If we catch something, we catch it. If we don't, well, it's been fun. Just pull the old popper down beside this bridge and see what happens. There's a little fish right here. I don't know, let's speed this thing up a little bit and see if anything comes up. Alright guys, well, I think we've caught all we're going to catch for today. It's been fun. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Y'all like and subscribe, and until next time, I'll see y'all later.